Welcome back. Riding with the Werehog. And in this video, in my showcase, I want to show you all my experience with Ultimate Flash Sonic. This is the very first introduction to this series that I had when I was just in the 5th grade at the time. And if I can go back with this Flash game, this fan game, whatever you want to call it. I can go back. I can go really back with this, like in terms of my memories. Like I just played this so much in 5th grade on those school computers. If you all remember like the late 2000s, early 2010s era, and like playing on those computers. I used to do that all the time. Back in elementary, and yeah, this game here, I was introduced to this game, and that got me like in love like with this series and everything about it. In terms of the characters, the gameplay, Sonic's gameplay, the other characters' gameplay, Knuckles and Tails, and I didn't know who none of them were at the time. It just I got really, really just I wouldn't use the word. What's the best word I can use? It just hooked me. It hooked me like really, really differently from how any other Flash game I was playing at the time. I used to play a lot of Flash games back in those days, in my elementary school days, and that just hooked me. Like this right here, this hooked me. Because I saw other kids playing this like back then, but they didn't really. I don't think they really like got into Sonic though because of it. They just played it because it was just the other Flash games that was on this site or on those sites back then. But this, once I just started playing, I got infatuated, not just because like it was Sonic or nothing like that, because I didn't know who Sonic was when I first was playing this, but like in terms of the gameplay, I just like just the way he was rolling, the speed. I didn't know nothing about momentum or physics, and I just knew it was different from everything else in terms of Flash games that I was playing at that time. And that's what hooked me. Like when he was rolling through those loop-de-loops and those rails that you can grind on in this, and the way you gain speed when you roll into a ball with Sonic, all of that fascinated me. Like the first time I was playing this, and I was just hooked. Like straight up, you know. And I was like, is there more of this? Is there more games like this of this Sonic character? And that's what got me into Sonic in the first place. And that's what got me into loving this series the way I do. And I just want to share like that with you all here in this showcase. So I guess I want to stop my rambling and just get into it, let's get into it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Or we'll have to turn down the volume here. It is very loud. Okay, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to adjust the volume there. But this is Ultimate Flash Sonic. Though this is, like I said, what got me into this series, what got me into loving these characters. I wanted to know like who the boss was, because I saw like Eggman. I didn't know he was Eggman at the time, but in this flying mobile type of machinery, and I was like, what is this and who is this character? And it infatuated me with everything. I didn't know this game was based on Sonic Advance 2 at the time at all. Like I didn't know nothing about nothing. I haven't even played the classics yet at this point. Again, I'm talking 5th grade. So, like it was my first experience with this character, with this series, with this gameplay, So, I guess without any more rambling, I guess let's get into this, Haven't played this in a very, very, very long time. I can't remember the last time I played this for myself. It may has been since I was younger. Because I usually play games with a controller now, but I guess I have to use a keyboard for this, so it's gonna be very kind of weird trying to get back used to the keyboard again. I'm gonna go with Sonic here. I'm gonna start with Leaf Force, which is this is just a take on, the stage in Sonic Advance 2. But at the time, I didn't know this, But even if the physics are not the best in this, because it's not at all. But looking back on it now, like this was just fun as hell. Like back in my elementary days, like, you know, just growing up playing this. And I'm pretty sure there's some people now, or some like younger people now, that are experiencing this as well, you know. So, but man, this just brings back memories, man. Like, man, you know, it takes me back, like, really, you know, like, no exaggeration, no, man. And again, the physics are they're not the best at all with this fan game, but you know, for a flash game of the like early 2000s when this was released, you know, like, this was crazy, man. You know, because back then people, you know, most likely kids couldn't afford, you know, at all, you know, to get the game this was based off of, which was like Sonic Advance 2 or Advance 1, like, you know what I mean? So this is all we had back in our days, you know what I mean? So, you know, and I'm not trying to sound old, but like I said, I grew up in the, you know, 2000s, so, you know, like, that's how it was back then, you know. But just seeing this gameplay with here, with the rolling physics, you gain speed with rolling with Sonic, you know, over loops and slopes, like, this gameplay here, this is what just hooked me, you know. And I didn't know nothing about how physics work and how different it was to like Mario and things like that. I didn't know that at all at the time, you know. But this right here, this is what got me into the series. And you got the rail grinding as well. I didn't know that was in like the 3D games or the other advanced games or nothing like that either. So, man, but this is gonna be like a quick showcase. You know, we got the spinning egg boss here. This brings back memories, man. I used to struggle with this a whole lot, you know, in my younger days, you know, but it shouldn't be much of a problem for me now, you know. But man, this is just it just takes me back, you know. It just takes me back, you know. You just gotta time your jumps properly there, which I didn't, you know. I haven't played this in a very long time, you know. You're supposed to time your jumps correctly. It's the best way you're supposed to hit them. Again, similar to like Advance 2 boss style. Yeah, that's, you know, easy, light work, as they say. This is light work for me now, you know. Ice Paradise, Snowy Mountain. This stage from Advance 2, which again I didn't know at the time. But man, this just takes me back. I used to get stuck on this stage a lot in this fan game when I was younger. You know, like, I used to get stuck on this a lot. And I used to die here a lot too, from what I remember. So again, I don't think that's gonna be the same, you know, experience for me now. You know, since I'm a little older and I'm more competent, I guess, at the gameplay, you know, than what I was then, basically. But man, this game here was goated. It was goated, as they say, you know. And this Flash game here for the time back then, man. And you know, it'll always stick with me for bringing me to this series, you know. But I would love to know like other people's experience, you know, what got them into the series, you know, and things like that. Cause this sure did right here, you know. And after I beat these, cause I played this Flash game like over and over at the time when I was in the 5th grade. But after I discovered that there's more of this gameplay with this blue character, that's when I found out about the classics. And that's a whole nother like story right there I can tell. But I may leave that for like the Sonic 1 showcase I eventually do with that, you know. But yeah, it led me to find out a whole lot of things in terms of, you know, emulation, a lot of that stuff at the time, you know. This is what led to that, you know. And everything else, I guess, you know, was a rap, you know. It was really a rap, as they say. So, but Act 2, I think I used to struggle with this a lot back then, you know, in this Flash game here. And if I can get up there, and yeah, I had to play this with keyboards, man. I know this would be a whole lot better way to control it, even though again, the physics are, you know, not the greatest, since, you know, it was an early Flash game at that time. And why the heck can I get up there? I don't know why I can't get up there. but I'm just gonna leave it for now. Cause the physics again, they're not the best, you know. So I'm not gonna expect much from it. Nor did I do the same when I was younger at the time. So I don't know how that hit me right there. Okay. But yeah, not doing bad. Yeah, I think I'm coming up on the parts now where I used to struggle with a lot when I was playing this when I was younger. And it's not this part here yet. Okay. Don't know how I did that there, but flash game physics for the time, you know. Used to get stuck on these parts too a lot when I was younger, you know. And again, I don't know if that has anything to do with, again, this game's physics, this flash game physics, but obviously I didn't know nothing about that at the time. I used to struggle with these sessions a lot. It seems like I'm not doing that well now either, you know. I could have had that. Come on. Jump up, thank you. No. I just want to get up. Yeah, I was bad at these in this flash game back then, so I think I'm coming up on the parts here. I think I am. Come on. Like I said, this is gonna be a quick showcase video, you know, it's not a long game, it's just 2 zones in this flash game, you know, it just was meant to be, and I didn't struggle with this at all. I must have took a different path than what I used to take back then. I don't remember, it's been so long, but the egg bomber, yeah, I remember this was the hardest thing I used to struggle with in this game here, was this boss here in this flash game, you know. But let's see, can I take this out with no problem though? Come on, it shouldn't be that hard, you know. It's a flash Eggman fight, you know, so I think the Advanced 2 version is a little bit more harder now that I think about it though, than this one here. Basically what you want to do is just time your jumps though, like I would say like time the bomb drops, that's when you basically want to jump, but like I said, like Advanced 2, it speeds up every time you hit them, you know. Or when you get to a certain point of hits, it speeds up, I should say. And you gotta be really more careful. So you really gotta time this correctly here. I used to die a whole lot on this boss when I was younger. I was playing this fan game back then. So can I get to another ring? Might end up dying. Yep, I died. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're not gonna game over. I'm not gonna allow that to happen though, you know. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. Okay. Come on. No. I gotta time it right. Damn it. Okay. It has a huge, that hitbox has a huge range there. Okay. Yeah, I am doing horribly. Oh my goodness. Okay. No. And this keyboard is throwing me off as well, you know. I'm used to just controller so much, man. I haven't played with keyboard in I would say like since early high school days, you know, to be honest with you. Okay. I got no rings. I don't think I can pull this off. Nope. Yep, this is just as I remembered it, man. Oh my goodness. It's just as I remembered it. Okay. I might gotta lock in, as they say, you know. I don't know. But as more things change, as they say, the more they stay the same, you know. Okay. Okay, oh crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to concentrate. I'm not trying to game over. 7v7, we're not gonna do that. I could have hit him there. Hit him, thank you. Okay. Hits him again. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know I wasn't gonna game over. I wasn't having that at all. But yeah, that's this Flash game. That's the main version of the campaign of this Flash game. Like I said, just 2 zones. You know, just a short little Flash Sonic game. It was to promote at the time Sonic Advance 2 when that was coming out. From what I know, because again I didn't know nothing about the Advance games or no other Sonic games when I first played this. But new cheat only works with Sonic. I don't think I ever even tried cheats with this game here. I think Shadow. I know Shadow is playable though. Yeah, this music is from Advance. I forgot which game though, either Advance 2, from what I remember playing, you know, in my later years, that is. But yeah, this was goated like back then, you know, for like a lot of people that grew up during that time. You know, what more could I say about this little Flash game here, you know? Yeah, I can skip that. But I could just end it off here, but I think I want to show off some of the other characters, at least Tails, because I think you could. Can you fly with Tails in this? From what I remember, yeah, you can. You know, so you can fly with Tails in this. He plays similar to Sonic though, just you could fly with him and get to a little bit more higher places. I used to play with Tails a lot too in this Flash game when I was younger, so you know. Yeah, this is heavy nostalgia, as they say, heavy nostalgia. The only thing that feels weird to me now is just really playing with the keyboard, you know. That's the only thing that really just feels really weird. But yeah, Tails though, he can fly. I wonder how long can you fly with him? Let me see here. That's not that bad, you know. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's not that bad. But that's Tails. Is there any difference with Cream? I think I played Cream a lot in this Flash game when I was younger. And I forgot how you unlock Shadow. I don't even know how you because I don't think I ever did unlock Shadow in this Flash game. So you know, I would love to know, how do you unlock Shadow? I know I could just look it up or whatnot or anything like that, but I just never found out back then when I was younger, like how do you unlock Shadow in this, you know? I never knew that, so. The same sprite from Advance 2 when you grind on the rails, you know. That's a nice touch that they added in this though. Some I most likely didn't pick up on in my younger days playing this because I didn't know nothing about that game anyway, so. But yeah, she plays similarly to Tails though in certain ways, really. You know, nothing too different there. So. And I think we can try Knuckles, but I don't think he can glide though. It's funny how the other characters can fly, but they didn't implement Knuckles gliding though in this, so he just kind of plays basically the Sonic in a way. So, come on, how did I get hit twice there? Come on, thank you. Yeah, and again, the physics are not, you know, it's a Flash game, you know, so I'm not going to harp on that, but yeah, this is Ultimate Flash Sonic though, you know. I would love to know how you unlock Shadow. I don't know how you do that. I don't know if you gotta beat this with all the characters. I have no idea. But cause you got an option for password. I never knew any passwords growing up either. So I can't. Your password, I don't even know what that even does there. Cheats. Sonic Run 2, I don't know what that is. You can see though, I guess. I don't think I even tried that either. When I was playing this, I'm gonna go back to Ice Paradise. I just do Act 1. So what is this? Oh, okay. So they added his is it his Advance 1 running sprite, you know? So I did not know that. I don't think I even ever implemented that when I was growing up, you know, because I just never thought to do it then. So that's neat that they added that to this. I never knew that, so at all. Trying to show it off more, but level design. Come on. Yeah, it's the same from Advance 1, so nothing too different there with that. Nothing too different with that. It's a nice touch that they added though. Instead go down there. Yeah, I remember I used to miss that top row all the time back then. No, I didn't want to do that, but hey. Yeah, that's a nice touch though. I didn't know they added that in this. I didn't know they added that at all. I guess I'll go ahead and end it off. So yeah, that is Ultimate Flash Sonic, you know. Very, very, very yes, I'm playing this on PC, so you know, through a Flash player. It's like emulation, but it's not really emulating it really. But what more do I have to say? This Flash game I grew up with back then. I have a lot of memories of it, and you know, I don't know when I will play this again because I really have no need to these days, obviously. But this was part of my childhood, you know, growing up, playing this a whole lot before I found out about Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, the 3D games. Man, and that's a whole nother story I could tell, you know, about what got me really locked into this franchise, you know. But I'm gonna end it off. I'm gonna quit my rambling for this short little showcase of this game here. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe if you want to do that. You know, it will help me, I guess. I guess get my experience out there, you know, with others, or share my experience out there with others, you know, as I should say. So feel free to do that if you do enjoy the content or you find it interesting, you know, because we all like to ride together, so, and I like to ride as well, you know, since we all are riding. So I think that's all I have to say. Until next time, we ride.